Oh my
Is this
God.
the start of the podcast? Because it better be. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't hit record yet. I'm still sizing it up.
Well, press the fucking button, dude.
I gotta size up right.
I'm thinking about my life.
Joey's getting so mad.
I've been sitting here for like an hour, dude.
You act like that's different, bro. You know, we be on the computer all
Yo,
day.
Yeah, but I'll
Yoshi
be doing
look-
something.
Loshi looks scared when he heard that music, bro. He said, "Oh no."
He's like, oh no.
I've been recording. I just wanted to piss
Alright,
off Joey.
good.
That was
All
kind of
right,
funny.
and welcome back to the podcast. All 6 of us are here, including Yoshi.
Let's go.
I'm okay with this.
We got Yoshi, we got new Edgar Vito, and it's all
That's
good in the
not
hood.
a name.
It's
Eduardo Vito. That's right. He
Yo,
got that-
show us the fit, Eduardo.
Yeah, let's see the fit.
That's all right. You'll see it later.
Yeah, you'll see it later eventually.
He can't hide the fit for the whole podcast.
He can't.
Yes, I can.
He can't even a little bit. All right. Well, this week I wanted with you guys were pretty excited for Battlefront 2 remake or whatever the fuck it was. It's coming out.
I was interested.
You guys hyped
thought
me
it
up
came
about
out.
it. You were like, "Yo, when you were a kid, this was like a board game you played over days and whatnot." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds kind of tight." And then
Yeah.
it gets released and is quickly realized that this game ain't ready. It ain't finished, which seems to be a reoccurring thing in video gaming years. When I was a kid, I did not remember buying a game and being like, "This ain't the whole game." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we
because
got-
back in the day,
We had a whole ass game and then some, dude.
you got that copy of the game. That was it. There was no updates. There was no nothing
One
except
game,
a sequel.
facts. One game would
Kingdom
last
Hearts
you
1
a whole fucking summer.
finished.
Yeah, dude, that shit would last you a whole year. I remember I get a game for Christmas and I'd be set. Christmas and birthday, that's it. That's all I needed. 2 games a year, and I'd
Yeah.
be set, bro.
Need for Speed Underground 2. Boom, good to go.
Yeah,
Let's play Pokemon.
Yo,
Mario 64 all day. Mario
Yo,
Party, Mario Kart. I was Nintendo. I played this shit on Nintendo
Yo,
stuff.
Sims 2, banger right out the
Yo.
box.
But
yo,
it just
Sims
seems
Herbs.
there seems to be like it just happens more. Like they want to get the bag real quick, right? Like they put out a game because they know they're gonna make a lot of money, even though they know they're gonna have to either own up to it and retract that, like CD Projekt Red with Cyberpunk. Thank you,
Mhm.
2077.
Oh,
And having the game back, or in that Golem game, that Lord of the Rings Golem game, that was just not
Oh,
f***ing done at
shit.
all.
Yeah, that was not even
Yeah.
redeemable. It wasn't even redeemable.
Yeah, it's like
What was that one game that came out that was like only lasted a month, basically? I forgot what
Power
it's called.
World?
No, no, not that one. Not that one.
Already starting. He's already starting.
Not that one.
But yeah, that
I
was,
forgot what it's called.
and that's WB as well, right? Because Lord of the Rings is under WB. Yeah, WB has just been
Yeah.
fucking up lately, dude.
Let's not bring this to
I know, but it has to be in the conversation because there's the blatant where they have to acknowledge it, and then there's the ones where it's like, no, it'll get better, like Mortal Kombat, like Starfield, like, you know, I can't even think of other games right now. What other games came out that kind of like, this is not
mean,
done?
There was a
Yeah.
few.
Starfield
This was
is
hard.
they really have
Scarlet and
Star-
Violet. It was done, but like it didn't work. It didn't work.
This is-
Yeah,
I think
frame drop was unacceptable. to
I
the
feel
level
like
that
it
was.
counts if the game is just you can't not playable like Cyberpunk and like Pokemon and you know, when there's just nothing
Yeah.
like the Golem game. It's just
Are we talking about games that were meant to be considered
there
as
it
full
is.
release?
There you go, guys. Vito just entered the podcast. He's been welcome,
No,
Vito. Yeah,
no, because we're talking about
Welcome
games
back,
that
guys. Welcome to Cramcast. We're all here now. Vito's caught up, right?
no,
You
it's because we're sitting here talking about games that are literally in beta and they're released as beta, but we're
No.
not. I don't.
Games
No,
released
no.
unfinished.
Mortal Kombat was released as beta. Starfield was released as. What are you talking about?
No. I'm just asking
It-
because this mofo is going to talk about Power World, and you know.
That's all he heard. All he heard was Joey say
No.
Power World, and he's been waiting for that. He's like,
I
"This
don't
shit's in
think
beta. This shit's in
Power World
beta.
is
What the
in-
fuck are they talking about?" That's-
Yeah, I mean, at least Power World was like made claims that said, "Hey, listen, this game's bugged."
No,
Okay,
100%.
Yeah.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Power World
Alright,
is not
alright,
even in this
alright.
discussion.
Yeah,
dude.
not even close. Yeah, not even close.
No,
Joey was loading that shit up, bro.
Yeah, but you
He's
guys
trying
I-
to make you angry, bro.
I
Just to
didn't
mess with
say.
you.
I was just fucking around.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
exactly.
He's just trying to make you angry.
Take it serious.
I think that this Star Wars Battlefront 2 collection was one of the most blatant slaps in the face
Yeah.
to the community that we've seen in a while. Like it's
Yeah.
so clear that they did nothing here.
Mm.
They even let AI upscale all of their textures. That's why the
Oh
game
my
is
god.
that's why the game is
Yeah.
71 gigabytes. It's
Wow.
because they got AI to do everything, and then they weren't able to trim off the fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if they just remade the models for every unit,
Yeah.
the game
Mhm.
would be like 10, 12 gigs. But
Yeah.
instead, they had AI upscale everything, and there's a whole bunch of textures that like we really don't need.
Yeah.
Um,
Which
so
is wild.
It's,
Yeah,
It's
I
a
mean-
blatant cash grab.
yeah.
If I've ever seen it.
100%. They let AI
No.
do everything. They put the price at 35. They didn't improve the game at all, really. Like it's just they released it with only 2 servers or 3 servers on PC.
I think it was 2.
Yeah,
That's
like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, which is insane. Yeah. What
That's
the fuck?
crazy.
no online
What the
galactic conquest.
Yeah.
Big
Which
L.
was a huge L there. That makes no sense. All around, man, it was just a slap in the face. They took nostalgia for one of the best experiences we had in the PlayStation 2 era, and then they just made money off of it.
Yeah. Which is weird
Um,
because the same thing, not the same thing, but something similar happened with the game you were just playing a little bit ago, Battlefront 2, that was released
Battlefront
with
2, the
EA,
one- Yeah.
Right.
not having that good of a launch and making you pay for it was not was it pay to win? I believe it was like pay to win or
Yes.
like pay to like fucking get
To like level up or something. like
Yeah,
that?
to
Not
get-
level up.
Yeah.
Like get news, get good shit, basically.
So pretty much, yeah.
and they did
Yeah, it
fix it,
was-
but it's like how are you allowing even Disney stepped in, right? They were like,
Yes.
fuck are you guys
Mhm.
doing, bro?
Disney had to come in hot. That's when Disney cared about the reputation.
Yeah, they
I
don't care
think
anymore.
I think
They-
they're really loose now. They're not.
yeah, they got so much shit to like.
Oh.
They have to put out so many fires. They're like, fuck it, dude. Like, whatever, dude. We got like 7 Marvel shows, fucking 26 Star Wars shows. We don't know what the fuck's going on, dude. Like,
Yeah.
And I don't get
Steamboat
it.
Willie is out there.
I think Starfield was one of the other biggest. Like, just breaking that down. That game was hyped up. It had a
Mm.
console named after, like, pretty much a whole custom console with a custom
Yeah.
controller. It had so much time. Like when we
Collector's
wanted.
edition to get like the watch, that fucking Star Watch or whatever.
Right.
Like $300. Imagine spending $300 on that
the
game, bro.
Starfield thing. The Starfield
Holy
thing.
fuck! Imagine there's someone
Yeah.
out there who did that. A bunch of
Yeah.
people.
They sidelined Elder Scrolls for that game.
Exactly. Now I'm
Yeah,
scared.
everybody
I'm,
was like,
I'm
yo,
actually scared for Elder Scrolls now because
Me
of
too. Me too.
it. With like
Yeah.
I feel
Fallout
like-
76 sucking ass. Fallout 4, in my opinion, not that great of a game, and Starfield just trash.
Brother.
Yeah,
The fact that
scared.
they haven't put any type of AI improvements since Skyrim, bro.
Yeah.
I'm worried that the new Elder Scrolls that comes out
I
is
feel
gonna
like
be the same
I
AI.
feel like
as
we're gonna get
Skyrim.
Elder Scrolls, and they'd be like, oh, in this one you can't be an Argonian or a fucking an elf or an
Yeah.
orc. You can only be a
Yeah.
Nord, and you can only do like I feel like they're gonna cut the balls off of it. I'm kind of scared.
Well,
You just
they're
have to
probably
see.
gonna make a game that sucks more, or like, you know how the mod community on Steam and shit is just been pumping Skyrim full of mods
Fuck
that
yeah.
are
yeah.
beautiful and
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like Elder Scrolls isn't even gonna like
Yeah.
the new Elder Scrolls isn't gonna even beat that
Yeah.
at this point. Like
There's a
it's
little side note. There's a mod pack for Skyrim right now. It's called Skyrim Ultima. It has over 3,100 mods in one nice neat
Jesus.
pack.
Holy shit.
And it makes the game almost 5 times bigger
That's
than
crazy.
than Skyrim, the one that we got. And then
Yeah.
it improves all the skill
God.
trees on every character class. Like it's wild. It's
what's
amazing.
crazy is that the community can do that, but Elders like fucking Bethesda can't. They can't just be like,
Exactly, dude. They don't want to like
let's have a
allocate-
dedicated team. Yeah.
even though they're like, we won't do that, but we'll re-release this game on everything. We'll release this game on Alexa. We'll do it all,
Alexa.
dude. All right.
What?
And
They
rake in
did.
that
Oh.
fucking money, but we're not going to put it towards any cool
ChatGPT.
mods. We'll let the
No, they're
community
gonna put
do
in
that.
pockets.
Business wise, I get it. I mean that they're saving money doing that, and it kind of like
Yeah.
I get it money wise, but that I feel like that's the root of to the problem with all of these games. Money. They just want
Mhm.
money, but it feels so stupid. Like make a good game, I spend money, I'm happy, I'll buy your next game. Instead of
Mhm.
make bad game, I buy because I want to play bad game. I don't know it's bad. I'm not buying your next game. Like
Yeah.
it just doesn't add
It's
up. I don't.
it's worse. It's worse when it's a AAA
100%.
like studio.
And
It's
it
even
feels like
worse.
it's almost always now a AAA where it's like
Yeah,
far and few
yeah.
between. Besides like Nintendo dropping a banger, like
Dude, it's
Tears of the
he'll always
Kingdom,
be dropping
or
bangers, bro.
Like respected titles like Final Fantasy Rebirth being awesome.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
They took their time with that. You could tell.
I don't know.
That game is beautiful.
It feels like AAA is definitely it's like 70-30. 70% trash.
Yeah,
It sucks,
30%.
dude.
Alright. 30%'s like all right.
Yeah, it's at the point
Fine.
where like people need to stop pre-ordering things completely.
At this point, yeah. At this point,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, don't get
Let-
baited for the pre-order. Like, let the people, let people give you the review first.
Yeah. Watch those
Or-
before you buy videos.
Mhm.
Or just watch the streams of the game.
Or the streams. Yeah.
Be like,
Yeah.
oh, that looks like
Creators,
fun.
yeah.
I'll get it.
Or like a trusted company. Like I feel like I can trust, like From Software to put out a quality game, or I can trust
True.
I was gonna say Square Enix, but sometimes, I'm just saying.
Yo,
hey,
song, bro.
A new, you could trust Team Cherry with good games, but you could trust Nomura to create an awesome Kingdom Hearts game. For
My
sure.
brain, I was just Santa Monica Studios, God of War,
Oh yeah.
Like those are like I feel like I can, they've done multiple home
And-
runs.
And anything Nintendo,
I
except
could
for Pokemon, apparently.
Yeah, that's Game Freak though. That's not like Nintendo.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, the Pokemon situation. I think Game Freak is a studio that's filled with a lot of OGs,
Yeah,
and they were
Yeah.
pushed to make a 3D game, but I don't think they were like that's not what they started. You know what I mean? These are old people that made old games, and
facts.
Mhm.
I think Arceus was literally Pokemon, like the old formula, but brought into the 3D world to the point where you see the Pokemon just running in a little group as if it was in grass. So
Yeah.
like they just didn't know how to innovate.
That
Yeah.
and
You
it
just gotta hire teams.
yeah.
Hire
Home
a
teams.
new
They have
team.
ILCA, but
I feel like it's like they're under contract. I feel like the bigger companies, it might have been Nintendo contracting Game Freak. You have to put X amount of games at these dates, and I mean it's also Game Freak's fault to be like, yeah, we can do that, and signing whatever
Yeah.
contract that they're
Yeah.
signing. But
yeah.
I don't know, man. I just feel like push a game back. I feel like developers are so scared to push games back. But then you got shit like
Yeah.
Rockstar, who's like, you're gonna wait for the rest of your life.
Another yeah.
It's gonna be a
You must have-
masterpiece, but you're gonna have kids when you play this game.
Plus-
like,
Yeah.
You might not live long enough to see this game come out, but it's gonna come out and it's gonna be
Plus
great.
Like-
another year
like
because
literally, like Kenny,
next year.
Kenny did not have kids 10 years ago. And now you got kids, dog, and this game still ain't out.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's funny.
I feel like let
shit.
it cook, right? Don't
Yeah.
don't fucking
That's-
let that.
That's why I'm glad Pokemon didn't do a mainline game this year or next year, I guess. Like
Yeah.
they're doing another like Arceus game.
Yeah,
So I'm actually,
I
like,
agree.
Glad. I'm actually like really glad they're doing that.
Yeah,
Like,
they need to
fix-
pull
fix your shit.
a poke world. You know what I'm saying?
A Poke World.
Poke World. That needs to happen.
Look,
Yeah.
man, I agree with that one.
That would be
You
sick.
have to have the guns.
Yeah, because
Yeah, no guns needed.
imagine if
Guns needed.
if Nintendo did like a Power World esque kind of
Dude.
game, I feel like it would fucking slap, dude.
Oh
It would-
yeah,
it would- it
GG's.
probably would.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
Probably
all
would.
over right there.
Like with that, like
Everyone
not
would be
not
fine.
Game Freak, like Nintendo doing it. I feel like that shit
Yeah.
would be awesome.
It
What's
could
up?
be-
Everyone would buy a Switch
It
tomorrow.
could be prehistoric, right? Like you're working with like a caveman. You're working with like these old Pokemon. You got like a Totodile with you, kind of thing. You got a little axe that you made.
Make it like a
You know what I mean?
platformer,
Mhm.
dude.
All
you
of that,
imagine?
dude.
That'd be
All
so
of it.
sick.
Climbing.
Like
Climb
some
the
Mario, like
mountains,
some Mario
go up
Odyssey
there.
shit. But you
you lost Vito on platformer. He's just
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand. Like, wait, every time I think platformer, and all I'm thinking is Mario 2D jumping on the fucking thing.
Then
Yeah,
you don't know
those
what a
3D ones.
platformer
Yeah,
game
so
is,
then you're
dude.
not a gamer, dude. What the
Oh.
fuck?
I,
You
I,
ever heard of a 3D platformer?
Come on, Vito. You gonna disrespect?
Type in
Mario
3D
64?
platformer.
Kingdom
ne-
Hearts 1
Mario
and 2
Sunshine.
have platforming.
You never played Sunshine?
have platforming.
You never played like Mario Galaxy? You
Sunshine?
never played none of those?
You played Mario
Ze-
Sunshine.
you
I know
played
you played
Zelda?
Mario Sunshine.
You played Zelda.
I never played Zelda.
What's happening?
You definitely played Mario Sunshine. You played at my house.
Platforming is just something that occurs in video gaming
He doesn't even know what Mario Sunshine is
for
anymore.
the most part. It's like
I'm
I
not
know
even
what Mario
shocked.
Sunshine is.
But a platform game makes it a point to have,
For sure.
like dynamic platforming.
For sure,
Or like
yeah.
it's a major part of the game.
Sonic.
Yeah,
Some
like-
3D Sonic
Like
games
Mario
now.
Odyssey is like, have
Plays-
fun, or you can fucking master that shit with like the hat toss, jumping on the hat, fucking, you know?
Yeah.
yeah,
You can
Mario
get
Odyssey
so
is
crazy.
one of the
doing
best
tricks and
games I've
shit.
ever played in my life.
Yeah.
Doing tricks and
And
shit.
Vito, what did you what console did you have as like a kid?
Nintendo 64.
Ooh. My boy.
GameCube.
Yeah, so
What
you
game did you play on Nintendo
was
64?
like
Name the game.
Nintendo was like
GoldenEye.
platformer
Ooh.
king, dude.
What
GoldenEye.
else?
I also played the Hercules game. That was just literally
Yeah,
just...
I played that too.
Banger.
I had
Yeah.
that.
Bro, I tried playing that as like an adult. I know this is off topic.
That's fine.
Fucking it gives you like 3 or 4 lives. That's it.
That's how
You could
games
be
were
at the
back then.
end, lose your last life, and then you gotta
Yeah.
start at the beginning.
Mhm.
Yep.
No.
That's like
There's
Mega
no
Man right there.
checkpoints.
You know,
That's like
None.
Mega Man. Yep. That's
They
like
had to
Mega
add
Man.
bullet time to Mega Man.
Mega
to make
Man,
it
that's
playable.
old school Sonic. Yeah, Sonic
Yep.
didn't give a fuck about you, dude.
They
I
gave
ne-
you checkpoints at least.
I never got past the second world.
Yeah.
And then I
Oh,
played it. I
Pokemon
was like,
Stadium,
you know,
sorry.
when you're a kid and you play it as an adult, you're like, it's because I was a kid. I played it as an adult. I couldn't get past the second world. I was
Yo,
Yeah, Mega
yeah,
Man
I'm
1,
scared,
dude.
Yeah.
Mega Man 1
Yeah.
and 2.
Never
Yeah.
tried
Yeah.
those.
Mega Man. It's like even Cuphead's like that, bro. There's no fucking checkpoints
Oh, that's
in
on
there.
Yeah.
purpose. Yeah, those bastards.
Cuphead's just boss fights though.
Yeah.
Cuphead
Yeah.
different. I love Cuphead.
torments you the whole time.
I
Like,
love it.
we know
Really
this is
does.
hard.
Yeah, but
really
you know,
is.
you go in knowing that though, right? So it's not like you're tricked
Yeah.
into like this is gonna be fun, and then you're like halfway through.
Not
just
when I
crying.
first played it. Not when I first played it. I thought
I
it was
had
good.
fun.
Oh, it's good. You know, when I first played it, I was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna play this game. It looks fun. It's cartoony and shit. And then I
I-
couldn't pass the first level for like an hour, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
I
Game?
honestly can't think of any games other than GoldenEye.
Oh, that's right, New World. Let's talk about New World for a second.
Oh yeah, that was where games just come out and then especially like
Well,
an
to be
MMO
fair-
where it's like we're gonna keep giving content to this and then it fails fucking hard and they're like, fuck.
But
Okay,
to
hold
be
on,
fair, I
hold
think
on, hold on,
New
hold on,
World
hold
had
on,
a
hold
good
on, hold on.
launch.
Yeah, I
But
don't
it
think
just
this
didn't last.
belongs.
They did not
This
fail.
doesn't belong in this category. I
It
don't think we
absolutely
like that.
does.
But
Their player
Okay.
base
Well,
no,
went
MMOs
from like an insane amount of people to like nothing because no content was being produced.
No, well, it's not because of no content. It's
No.
because
Very
they
much
didn't
was so.
have certain things. No, it's not about the.
No.
People
People bought
mounts.
the game because of hype, and they didn't realize, oh, this game isn't for me.
Like, it's
And
an
then they
actual.
got tossed out of the. They threw
Yeah,
the
there's-
game away because it's not their style of game.
There's literally still people playing
Now,
it.
for
It's just-
for World of Warcraft players, that was some of the best content they've had in a while. You know what I mean? Because that's their genre. That's their type of game. Like if you're keeping it in genre, they were successful.
And they did have a really good launch with the servers and everything. They didn't crash.
that's true.
That's true.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
I think they actually did have some issues, but
They
not,
They had a
nothing
lot of
major.
well.
issues. It was big.
No,
ass
there
queue
was
times, bro.
issues like after the fact of
You guys
duplications
remember
and
the
stuff, but
hour
there
queue
wasn't.
times?
Yeah, but it was a queue
But
time.
how can you help that when it's the number one
That's
game in the world?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for,
that's
like,
what I'm saying. I
It
had a
didn't
pretty good launch.
crash. Once you were in, you were in. You weren't like booted.
That shit
Like we're
was
talking about
crazy.
games that were like people were like instantly, I want a
Broken.
refund. I want a refund. Yeah. I think that New World was successful and they're actually doing really
no,
good now.
I
also.
think New World is still going. People are
Because
still playing it.
I was at the point where I was like, I'll revisit this. Like and that was after me playing it for weeks. I was like, yeah, I definitely will come back to this after
That's
they
true.
add
I
some
mean,
more
I just
updates.
don't like MMOs. I'm not in this
It's
conversation.
possible.
That's just trash.
Yeah, for
It
the
does suck
MMO
that
genre, I think it did good.
they made it that you had to buy DLCs for the
Yeah.
mounts and stuff. So the mounts should have just been
In the game?
included. I understand DLCs in general, like an extension of the map, that should have been a purchase or could have been a purchasable if they wanted to keep doing that. But the mounts they shouldn't have. I agree, but I still want it.
Yeah, but it is like Kenny's right. It is within that genre of like we're gonna just keep putting out content and you're gonna have to buy it. Or they probably should have went like
You don't
maybe
have-
the monthly route, like $15 a month or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
They
I don't
definitely
know.
messed
like gave
up.
it for free and then buy membership. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
don't
talking about?
know.
yeah, like a
Yeah, yeah.
like subscribing. You know.
Like WoW. Like that's what WoW does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have been okay with that.
because that's what I feel like Destiny should have done. I think I would
Yeah.
still be playing
Dude.
Destiny if
Yo,
if
I
they went
agree.
that way
1000%.
instead of like every 3 months, like $40, please. But I mean that's the
If they
same
do-
shit. So well, never mind. I don't want to spend money on Destiny. Take it back.
If
It
they
should
do a
be like
Destiny 3, it needs to be like
seven.
that.
It should be like $7 a month.
They just did a full fucking U-turn. real
Yeah,
That's
dude,
a
because
good
I
number
realized
for
it would
me.
actually be cheaper that way.
Yeah. Nah, if they do a Destiny 3, it needs to be free to play, bro. With the like monthly thing or whatever. It needs to be like that, I feel like.
I think,
Because
well,
Jesus, we're paying like $50, $40 for an expansion is crazy.
Well, they do. To be fair, they do like base
That's
game,
crazy. Plus you bought the game, but yeah.
base game, and like the older DLCs are free. You could just play that, but of course you're not playing the new shit,
Yeah,
And-
we're not playing nothing new.
and
Like,
you
you
can't
wanna-
go into like ranked PvP or some shit because you'll just
Yeah.
get wrecked.
It's so stupid.
You can do like
It's
casual
dumb.
PvP, but yeah, it's not the same.
It's
Yo,
dumb.
thank God for Helldivers 2 for coming in strong. Perfectly finished game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
man.
And win it
And
big.
side note, yo, VR. Although
I'm out.
the games are held up by the fact that it's VR, you know, like I feel like that kind of gives a lot more to the experience, so the game doesn't have to be that insane. But the games are, you know, are fucking good, and they're like $20, if that.
Look, man,
Yeah, no, we found some free games today that were awesome.
And they're like 5
sure.
fucking gigs, you know, like
2
like-
gigs.
like that feels
fucking-
like it feels like, you know, games were games when like
Mhm.
people
Yeah.
could just do whatever the fuck they want. It doesn't feel like
Yeah.
as streamlined and like all the companies are like, oh, let me get my fingers in this, pollute it with money, you know. Fucking,
Right.
VR is only meant for one thing. Okay,
Stop.
VRs.
relax.
it's meant
Stop
meant
it.
to watch Netflix
Like,
Oh,
wherever
VR.
the fuck you want. Okay, that's what VR is for.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Y'all
dude.
thought I was going a different route, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
yeah.
I keep it PG on occasion.
On occasion. On
I
occasion is crazy.
Think
I
we
know
got
what
off-
next
I
pod's
got
gonna
it
be
off
about.
Topic. My bad.
What's the next
Back to
pod
me.
going to be about? Should be a surprise.
You know, yeah, we'll talk about it later. I know what it's gonna
Okay.
be about.
Okay.
I bet.
It's easy. It's good content.
Is it rated R?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rated R.
So I feel like, you know, games. I don't know what what is the gaming? Feels like we're in like a not a game rut. I mean, there's Helldivers and whatnot. It just feels like I don't know, like games
Something
coming out.
revolutionary.
There's like
It's-
good and bad years, right? There's a year where like God of War, Elden Ring, you know,
Yeah.
fucking Tears of the Kingdom, but just banger back to back to back to back, and then there's like you know a couple years
gonna
of
tell you-
nothing.
I'll tell you what it is right now. It's the season to revisit games that
Yeah.
you haven't touched
Mhm.
in a while.
100%.
Yep.
It's perfect for like people like us who want to make
Which is good,
content
dude,
around it.
because
Yeah.
holy fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, we just got Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, right now.
Rebirth, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ham on that. I'm gonna go ham on. I want to go back and play. I never beat Hogwarts.
Dude.
I never got to fully play Ghost of Tsushima.
Yo,
got
Kakarot.
True.
Kakarot, fucking
hmm
Yeah,
Bunch of games.
Cyberpunk.
Cyber. I
Cyberpunk.
actually, well, I played through, but I want to play the Phantom Library thing.
The DLC.
Yeah, I want to try
They
that
could just
out.
start over, right?
I think
Don't
you
have to
should
over?
start. Yeah, they recommend you start over for multiple reasons.
It's such a
I
long
recommend starting
game.
over. You can
Are there-
speed run the story if you want to. It's
Are there
but
any games
overall-
coming out this year? Like that.
The Wukong game.
Oh, that's in August.
That's in
like,
August.
I got like 6 months, 5 months
Yeah.
Is
Nothing?
Sparking Zero coming out?
this year. Yeah.
no
Maybe.
release date yet.
Yeah.
Really? I thought it was this year.
Yeah, it is this year, but no release
okay.
date.
No date. Yeah.
Stardew Valley comes out in 2 days. The new
Oh,
update.
the update. Yeah.
Gigantic update. I really want to
Yes.
play Minecraft
Oh.
with like a crazy texture pack.
Crazy texture.
I got a
Moments.
powerful PC, dude. I want to see what the fuck's up.
If you're gonna do a texture pack, you should also do a mod, like a realistic mod.
Okay.
Yeah, and shaders. You want shaders.
Yeah.
All right.
And
You want shaders,
I will do this.
which is, yeah,
In VR.
pack.
No, I'm just-
I'm
but
like
that's,
trying to
I
think of the
mean,
games, but
you know,
I don't know if there's anything
games.
crazy.
What do you think?
know?
Do you think that it'll get worse, or it'll? I feel like it's just gonna stay the same, and companies who are known for this aren't gonna
Yeah.
be smart enough to change the ways until the the heads of the companies are changed, and
They
I
chop
think
them
I think
off.
companies that are just pumping out bangers will continue to pump out bangers. Indie developers will will give us fucking precious gems here and there.
Right.
And
I think a big problem with what the developers are doing nowadays is, always really, is that they chase the top of the line new shit that comes out every year.
yeah,
So like Unreal Engine 5, for example, right? That's relatively new.
yeah.
It's kind of old now, but it's
Yeah,
still
and it seems to
relatively
be
new.
like a selling point for some of these games that have like kind of failed, like multiverses. Like we're releasing on Unreal Engine 5. It's like okay, cool. It's gonna look
On
better,
May
but is your game
on
still
May
gonna be
28th.
fucking trash? Like
Right.
Yeah, WB.
yeah, fact.
So
Fucking-
it's just
Oh, Paper
them
Mario.
chasing the top of the line stuff that like us consumers don't really have the PCs for typically.
that and you don't
Eh,
need it. Games like Lethal
Right.
Company just show that you don't need the
Yep.
best fucking graphics. You just need a good idea.
Indie
Like,
games time and time again will fucking keep showing everybody
yeah,
what it means to be a fucking game, like Hollow
100%.
Knight, and then at some point Silk Song. Whenever
Dave the Diver, dude.
Yeah,
it's
Dave the
gonna come.
Diver.
Dave the Diver's awesome, bro. It's such a good game.
I was looking through like the releases for this year.
Yeah.
They have the Erd Tree, like the
Oh
DLC
yeah,
for
Shadow
Elden
of the
Ring.
Earth Tree. Yeah, June.
Paper
Right.
Mario was the other one that I was
That's
like
another
interested
game I
in.
haven't beaten. I haven't beaten.
1000,
Elden-
whatever it's called.
Oh yeah,
I'm
the
gonna buy
1,000
Elden
Year
Ring.
Door.
1000 Year Door. That's
Yo, that'd be so sick, dude. you
That's
gotta go.
really
You gotta
it,
go for the frog build.
honestly.
Strictly,
I
Yeah.
have it on my console, and I
strictly
played a
water
little
based.
bit, but I really
But-
wanted. As soon as I played on my console, I was like, "Oh, I want to play it on PC." Like, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna wait.
I haven't
a
played
while.
it on my new PC. I think I've only played it on my old. So that's
Mhm.
yeah, I haven't even experienced that.
I love that game. It's so cool. From what I did play, I played like maybe like 2 hours, 3 hours. It's so
Um,
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the world is sick.
There's literally nothing coming out in October, November, December, which is crazy. Well, the only thing that will come out in November or October will be like COD or something.
Yeah,
Age of
exactly.
But
Empires.
that's really
Multiplayer season. It's gonna be like
that's really it.
yeah, nothing single player. I don't
No,
think.
nothing
Hopefully,
crazy.
Silk Song at that point.
There's some
We just mentioned
there's some
too,
titles, right? Because
HP.
we've seen like on the Xbox Direct and Nintendo Direct, like there's some
Yeah.
games that are like this looks kind of cool, but I'll play it if it's free, like on Game Pass
Yeah,
or some
on
shit.
Game Pass. Right.
Mhm.
Oh, the Dragon's Dogma 2 game. Like that's
Oh,
coming out
that's true.
Yeah,
this
coming
year.
out.
That's gonna be a great game. I'm pretty sure. That's gonna be a
Yeah,
great game.
I don't think I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy it off rip because I don't know. See,
Yeah.
game the
Uh,
fuck faces fucking up shit, dude. I'm not gonna buy your
Mhm.
game. I don't know.
Yeah, other
But it
than
is
those,
Capcom though. Capcom ain't fucking around.
Yeah. Other than those, like, there's really nothing insane
Resident
coming
Evil
out.
was 6, Street Fighter was 6. Yeah, Capcom doing it. Sorry.
Yeah, I want that new Monster Hunter game. I hope it's good.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I
don't
think
If it's
really-
open world,
I
truly.
think they're gonna do great. Dude.
I think so.
Monster Hunter has not put out a bad game in a very, very long time.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
Yeah, I think the community really loves Monster Hunter games.
Yeah.
They never like turn their backs on it. They're like, "Oh shit."
I think it's just Capcom fan. I'm like learning. When I was in middle school, I had this friend who just would always like Capcom over everything, and
Mhm.
I didn't understand it, and I'm like slowly realizing like no, this is like a fucking hardy fan base, dude, that spans over decades for all
Yeah.
kinds of games, and I'm becoming a real Capcom fan, dude. Like I really fuck with like almost all of their games.
Crazy
Mhm.
taxi. bro.
Resident Evil, Street Fighter. I fucking enjoyed
Crazy
the shit
Taxi,
out of
it's not
Street Fighter
Sega?
6. Monster Hunter's fun as fuck. It don't stop. Mega Man, dope as shit. It don't stop. Sorry.
don't
Capcom
stop.
presents.
Marvel
Yeah.
Comics. Shit, dude.
Shit.
Brought that shit out of you.
All right, well, that's
Square Enix presents.
not the podcast, but that was, that was what we were talking about for today. Right? You guys want to
Yeah.
go to the segment of segments? I don't even know what the
Talking about
question.
this.
Yeah, I don't even know what the question is.
I ain't gonna think of this.
Special
Huh?
Team Cannon.
All right, I'm going to, without preparation, give y'all a question, and y'all are gonna come up on the spot answers. All right.
Yes.
good.
Oh, jeez.
That'd be a
I'm-
good question.
Yeah, better be good.
Okay. So
Yep.
the anime question of the week is: who you think
Yeah.
is the? All right, hold on. All right, I got it. Okay.
We doing waifus yet?
No,
Yeah, we're waiting, bro.
no.
No.
Nah, yeah.
I have an answer for that.
That's too cheap.
I
though, too
got
cheap,
it.
too
I got it. What type of villain do you like the most? An example of a character and the way that villain is. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Not the most evil villain or like
Or maybe you like
the
that.
most powerful villain, but the type
no,
of villain.
You're making it
got
about
you, bro.
power now. You mean like just the villain that you like just
Yeah,
like
like
the
what
most?
type of villain? Like a villain who has a backstory that's kind-hearted, a villain that's fucking just a fucking villain
Oh,
just
you're
to
not
be
asking
mean,
for it.
Just evil.
or like
Just a
or
force of evil.
maybe like
like-
a super powerful villain, or just like a
Or a villain that
What-
you can even agree with. You know?
yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
You know?
Dinkelberg.
He was just living his life.
Yeah,
or
dude.
was he?
Nah, bro. Fuck Dinkelberg.
Fuck Dinkelberg, dude.
So like, what type of villain hits you the most? You could think of it like from an anime.
All right, I'll go first. Ready?
This man say Gary, bro. I'm out. I'm
No,
fucking
I'll go
out,
first.
dude.
I think I said Gara before. I'm a Gara fan, dog. I love Gara, dog. I like his character. This man, he went through it, dog.
He really
fucking went
did.
through it, and then he ends up overcoming all of his emotions and shit, and he figures it the fuck out.
Becomes
And,
friends with Naruto.
He was a problem. Like my guy was going to destroy the Leaf
Everything.
Village.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was ready, bro. He was the secret weapon they were gonna use to destroy a whole entire village. Like that's crazy.
He fucked Rock Lee
Um,
up, man.
Yeah.
What, okay. Alright, never mind.
So
Bro.
like, you want like, so his backstory was like, he had the fucking the fucking demon inside Shikaku,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and he would fucking
It was
kill.
almost like
everything.
Naruto. Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
my man was
he was
sleep
actually
deprived.
killing things.
Well, yeah.
He was pretty psychopathic. He was just numb
Yes.
to the
Well,
core.
Yeah, but he was sleep deprived. That's literally one of the
Sleep-
reasons.
Well, no, I mean he had,
Oh, he
like
was.
'cause he had like nightmares. He couldn't sleep.
Yeah, he
Sleep.
couldn't
he was-
sleep. Shikaku, the demon, kept him
I,
awake.
I,
so
I forgot his story with his mom. Did his mom actually want him killed?
no,
Yeah,
I thought it was his
no,
dad.
it
thought it
was
was his
his
dad.
like mentor kind of
his
thing.
dad wanted him killed, and then the brother wanted him, the uncle technically
Mhm.
wanted him dead as well. Well, the uncle accepted a job. It's kind of indecisive on whether or not he wanted him to, but he did make him believe that he wanted him dead because he killed his sister.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But the mother, I don't think the mother didn't. I mean, the fact of the matter is she just gave birth and then died
Well,
in birth.
I think the whole thing was that she was trying to protect him, and at the end, I don't remember if she, died with that wish of him being protected, or if she wanted him to die. I forgot.
Well, the lore,
I forgot, dude.
the lore of it is the sand protects him because the mother is the sand. Like the
Like
mother's
her
will.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
That's
that
how
makes
the
more
lore
sense.
was. I mean, I don't think that's ever really fully confirmed or anything like that, but
I think I like truly evil villains.
Just to watch the world burn
Yeah, because
for like no reason at all, or for a reason.
No, I feel like it makes
Oh.
for more like it's just when there's like a lot of gray. I don't know. I like when things are sometimes just black and white, and it is just good versus evil. You know, like some Lord of the Rings shit where it's just clearly like Sauron is evil as fuck, dude. There's no get. He is a force of evil, and I don't know. It makes it so like I was thinking like the whole time I kind of tuned you guys out. I'm not gonna lie, but I was thinking of
It's fine. We kind of ranted on about Naruto for a second.
We
So
gave you guys some time to think.
it was
Yeah.
some I don't want to spoil. It's My Hero related, but there's a thing that happens with a character who kind of like he doesn't really care about the circumstances. His goal is absolute,
Mm.
and I don't
Nah.
know. I fuck with determination.
So,
maybe
all-
not
all
like
for
maybe
one.
not maybe not truly evil, or they're just like extremely focused on this one goal. Like Doctor Doom, I fuck with Doctor Doom. Not anime, but he's one of
Isn't
my
he
favorite
just
villains.
evil?
No, because he fights for his Latvian country, and he will protect Earth if if he has to. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that's
I take it all
weird.
back,
Well,
dude.
then
I
that
don't
makes
fucking know what the fuck-
evil like a gray area.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know what I'm saying.
So
Yeah,
maybe you don't like true evil. You like it when it's in a gray area.
Well, no, because he's evil as fuck. He's only preserving himself in those situations.
Perhaps, but you just said he would protect the entire planet and his nation, meaning his people.
Yeah, his people. That's.
So that's a gray area.
Well, he just wants to control
He
everything. It's different. It's different. I don't want to derail Doctor Doom.
Sorry.
Mm.
Okay, I'll
His
stop
master
then.
is the Marquis of Death, dude. Like that's.
Does
not
that
really
mean
good.
death is evil?
I got most
So-
of his evil shit.
I'm kind of with you, Brendan. I like truly evil villains that are just like
'Cause
to the core.
It just
They
hits
are-
harder when you're just
Yeah,
like
dude.
completely against them, and they're just so fucking like. I
Well,
don't
now
know,
I'm
man.
confused.
So my villain that I'd choose that demonstrates what I think is
Lost confused.
Wrath from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah.
All right,
Yo, fuck
because
that guy.
homeboy, yeah, fuck that guy. Like to his core,
Loves
he
him.
hate-
Fuck that guy.
he hates
Exactly.
humanity.
He did some fuck shit, dude.
He's a villain. He's like
Yeah.
so like I mean, for me as a human being, I can see the merit of a human being,
Yeah.
and to have a villain that is completely against my humanity, or, like,
Exactly.
everybody's
To
humanity.
see the opposite end of like your
Yeah.
morals.
Mhm.
Like, there-
completely
there's-
fucking. Yeah.
There's no connection between me and Wrath, right? Like you can't see yourself in him. You can't see nothing, because he is just truly against humanity in every shape and form. Like
I
he-
thought. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah. Another example is kind of like fucking what's his name? From Invincible. Omni-Man. Omni-Man.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't think.
Yo,
of his
when
name
he
either.
fucking when he was saying that his wife was just a pet to him, essentially.
Yeah, dude.
That type of evil shit.
Wow.
That shit's
Like you don't
sick.
see humans as humans.
So that's a perspective thing, though, too. Like,
No, well, I mean, being evil,
perspectively,
evil is a perspective in general. So
yeah. So I mean, his perspective, he wasn't evil. He was doing what his people wanted.
I
So,
mean, yeah, but you could say that for every villain ever. It's perspective.
it is perspective. I agree.
Yeah, that's a very, very like what's it called?
I don't know.
I don't know. Philosopher it's a
Philosophy.
battle
Yeah,
of
I got
philosophy,
you.
right? It's just not
Like the Philosopher's Stone. Gotcha.
no, that's not what I'm saying at all. Point is, yeah, evil is it's a perception thing.
Evil.
Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely Rayman. it's fucking Rayman, dude.
Evil! Evil! Yeah.
It's the dirty bubble. It's the-
Every
Louis-
villain is lemons.
Louis, you go. You go next because I can't think of an actual villain.
I go next.
Yeah, I feel like there's someone on the top of my head, but I can't pull them out.
Well, it's not really like a person. It's it's the idea because like I'll put like All for One and like Madara and like
Mm.
like these characters into like the same kind of where it's just like there's no convincing them otherwise.
I wouldn't put Madara.
I
with
would.
All for One.
Would
Nah,
I
yeah,
wouldn't.
Madara.
because he
I
thinks
don't
Madara's
know, man. Madara's
dumb.
something else, dude.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I think when because to them they I mean I don't know they feel I don't know.
He also
Well,
got
Madara.
tricked. He also got tricked.
Yeah, I mean, Madara's
He also
true
got
goal
played.
was to
Oh, yeah.
essentially
It's really
make world peace.
Kaguya.
Yeah, he kind of got played. He
Yeah.
kind of got played.
True.
That's why I was like, I was thinking about Madara, but like, he kind of got played. You know.
He said, "I don't want a villain that gets played, bro. I
You know what I'm
gotta."
saying?
Yeah, you're right.
I also thought like Obito, but is Obito really
I mean, Obito got played too.
Again, it's
evil?
perspective.
You know, like is he evil? Like actually?
I mean, he did a lot of evil shit, so
Yeah,
he was evil. But
I really
he,
want to say the moment
had a
for my
breakthrough.
hero. Sorry.
It's fine.
Watch my hero, guys. Fuck.
I watched it. I'm caught up.
I know, but Blue hasn't seen it yet.
It's just me.
but like, what do you want in a villain? Like,
Me?
when,
Or
what
Vito?
makes you? No,
Me
no,
or
Blue, 'cause
Louis?
it's-
You.
Well, both of you.
Both of
the
you,
two
yeah.
people haven't said anything.
I wanted a villain.
Yeah, do you want like I can relate to this guy? I can see why he's evil, or do you want like he's a fucking
Yeah, do you want like a Thanos where it's like, man, he just wants to save
Thanos.
half the universe, you know?
Kind of
Half of
something
it.
like that. I want a villain that is evil with a purpose.
Like
Like who?
pain. You want
For a
someone-
purpose.
You want someone who's hurt, but like feels like the only way through, like
I thought
pain.
about pain as well.
Well, like he was pursuing his own sense of peace as well, though, for the record. So he wasn't really evil.
I like villains that actually scare me. You know, where it's like there's
Scare
no
you?
there's no talking to
I-
him. You know, you're just
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
if I could
If
think
we're
of one
talking about
actually,
like, yeah, if we're watching something, yeah, okay. I want a villain that it's hard to beat.
I got one, I
because
got
when
one.
the hero beats them, it feels much more like
Yes.
fuck
Yeah,
you.
like when you see that villain come into frame, bro, and you're like, oh,
Like when you don't understand.
yeah,
So
yeah.
no.
Listen, I
There's
got
no
it,
mercy.
I got it. Lord Aizen.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Aizen.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Bro, when you saw Aizen come into the picture, bro, you're like, oh,
Yeah, he
fuck.
hit Ichigo so hard
Oh,
he stopped his theme song, dog. That shit was crazy. that
You know, like
shit was sick.
that is like.
So-
we're all caught up, right?
Yes.
Bleach?
Well,
That
To- to
motherfucker
the
might
anime,
be
yeah.
taking a coming
Well,
back.
I know the
Aizen?
answer to
Yeah.
that.
I know you know the answer to that. When your grin says he is, that motherfucker might be coming back
But yeah,
hard.
Aizen's insane. Like, oh, dude, he's.
I mean, Aizen's sort of
he's a
like
motherfucker, dude.
Aizen's sort of like father in Full Metal Alchemist
yeah,
Brotherhood.
yeah. Like he had a bunch
Where
of.
he wants to obtain the power of God, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
That type of villain.
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Excuse me.
Or you
Yeah.
also got like the Vegeta type.
The Vegetas.
Villain.
Yeah.
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 The Raditz.
He's not a villain.
Who? What you saying?
Vegeta was definitely a villain.
Yo, he dusted.
Yeah, for a little while. But
Yeah,
now
exactly.
He's just,
That's the point. Vegeta, he's a different kind of villain. He was a villain, and now he is not. He grew as a character. You want villains who grow as characters and become friends, or do you like fucking villains that just stay villains, or like villains who have like their own weird agenda that's like not like I want to take over everything, like Hero Killer Stain. They have like their own set of rules. You know what I'm saying?
No one like another one.
no
be
one,
like
no one to watch the anime that I'm thinking of this character.
another one be like Orochimaru as well. Like he's just like trying to do science.
Yeah, like
and
he
stuff.
just
like
it
he's
has
trying to be
nothing to do
immortal.
with taking over everything. Yeah, he just wants
Yeah,
to.
it's him trying to be immortal.
Learn every jutsu.
Yeah, learn every
definitely wants to
jutsu.
be-
Every
Yeah.
forbidden. Yeah. Like he's another one that's like
He's like a mad scientist.
like
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
crazy. That's another one I
Arguably,
could think of.
Kurosuchi.
Kodotsuchi. Fuck
He's
yeah.
probably
Yeah.
a fucking villain. Honestly, I don't
He,
even know.
Low
he
key,
felt so
low
evil
key.
when you first meet him, when Udio had to fight him for the
Dude,
first time.
forever feels evil.
And he was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, remember your grandfather? I picked him apart like he was nothing. I used him as
Yeah,
a
every
lab
other
rat." It's like,
captain,
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
every other captain in that arc literally just
Just
seemed like
yeah.
they were doing their job, and then this motherfucker enjoyed it.
Yeah.
He just
Enjoyed it.
he was just torturing people.
But then in like
Think I'll
Thousand
have
Year,
you as an experiment.
in Thousand
It's
Year
just-
Blood War, it's like, fuck yeah, like he's so
Hell
badass.
yeah, dude. Yeah, because we know it's because like we know at that
Yeah.
time. It's like yeah.
When he's fighting the Espada, I forgot
Yeah.
which Espada, but
Oh yeah, makes him like slow down time.
yeah, and he was like
Yeah.
in like eternity, just fucking it. I forgot what it was,
Yeah,
but he was like gonna die for like eternity or whatever.
Yeah.
Put him in a fucking genjutsu.
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah. Vito got one.
His
Think he got-
name, forgot his name, Ken Kaneki.
Okay, please. Is that from an isekai?
No, it's
Okay.
from you know him, Tokyo Ghoul, main character.
haven't seen
Kaneki?
Yes, Kaneki. I can't.
Did
Did
pronounce
you
his
just
name.
say
It's Ken Kaneki.
He said my second name.
It's spelled-
And Kaneki, dude.
All right,
Are
I'm
you
known in
saying
3 states
Kaneki?
as
Is
Ken
that
Kaneki.
the main character?
I'm pretty sure it's spelled with a K-E-N for the record.
I've never
But-
seen Tokyo Ghoul. That's another one I have to watch.
All right, so the point is, he essentially
Yep.
he kind of chooses a side
Kaneki.
towards one of the things, and he just he becomes evil with purpose. He starts fighting.
Yo, fucking Mewtwo.
Oh, yo, no, for real though. Yeah, dude.
Know what I'm saying?
Too.
All right,
Yeah,
true.
he just got kidding.
Yeah, no,
Know
he
what I'm
was
saying?
good. No, he was like.
He was
yeah,
kind of
You wanted him to be so good. You're like, come on, you two.
Be a good
Yeah.
guy. Mewtwo was like,
Oh, it is.
Fuck
It is.
that
gotta
shit.
choose.
I mean,
bad.
from his point of view, he was an
He was like, "Why are you
experiment,
imprisoning?" He's like,
and
"Why
he
are you
said, "Why are you
imprisoning
enslaving all of my brothers?"
me?" Yeah.
Essentially, which is a
Exactly.
good fucking point, bro.
exactly. Yeah. See, there's
It's a
the,
good
Why you
fucking point.
keeping my
yeah, the
Pokemon?
righteous villains who feel like they're doing the like Thanos, like they feel like they're doing the
Well,
right
yeah,
thing.
but-
You know,
Mewtwo then stole the DNA of all of its brothers and
Made
cloned
copies.
them without their response.
and that's where the evil comes in. They go overboard to reach their goal. You know, like that's what happens. Evil.
Mhm.
Same with Thanos. Thanos was like, "Oh, y'all went back in time. I guess I gotta kill everybody." You know, like
wipe the slate clean, which is funny because if he did just destroy half, then
Exactly.
That's funny. But yeah,
I mean, that's all I got.
yeah.
Villains.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not focused.
Talk
What?
about villains.
Oh, I'll do it.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah. Yeah. There's some badass motherfuckers out there.
Isn't there another thing? that we have to
Kenny, did you
discuss?
pick one? Did you pick a villain? You
Yeah,
did.
Yeah,
his was Gara.
Yeah,
Gara.
How's Gara?
Sorry, he went first, and it's been a while. How did he shut up? You don't remember stuff anyway, right? Ever.
I literally
Shut up.
remembered it. I remembered it.
I was
Yeah,
about
you
to tell
picked
me.
Gara.
Remember that? I swear to God, dude.
I remembered it. You didn't. What does that say about you?
Shut up, Edgar.
Edgar.
It's Eduardo.
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 Yeah, look at this Eduardo. Look at him.
Eduardo.
All right, we're done with this podcast. I'm leaving.
¿Qué pasó, Eduardo? That's it, right?
That's it.
Everyone said stuff. We all said stuff.
We
Yeah,
did
but you
indeed.
never gave an actual character. You simply stated the
I
state
said all for
of-
one. I said people who are just truly evil. That's what, like Frieza. Frieza's evil as fuck. But then there is that,
No,
you
that
know, stuff
motherfucker.
happen-
That
But he is evil as
he
fuck.
is evil.
He's so evil. It's so like
Yeah.
You don't get moments like Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time if you don't have that kind of evil. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's
Like,
true.
you don't get those moments.
Yeah, you don't continue to get
And
those
then,
moments.
and then all for one,
unless-
just like straight up, him just hearing about something. He was like, "Is this gonna affect All Might?" Gonna fuck him up a little bit. Oh yeah, let's do that shit. Let's do that shit. Let's go fuck him up
Yeah.
mentally. All right, let's do. Yeah, let's go do.
I'm down.
He's
I'm
so-
down for that.
He's just an
He's
asshole,
like-
man. He's so fucking evil.
It's
All
funny.
right, that's it. That was about. We're just sitting here like, yep. Bad guys, huh?
Hey guys, we love them. We love to hate them. So, you know?
Facts.
we do indeed love to hate him.
That's the perfect sentence.
Fuck yeah. And on that
Never
note, we're gonna end the podcast. That was it for Special Theme Canon. And that is it for episode 27. So 27, we're over half a year now
W.
for the Cram Cast.
W.
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 If you want to see our faces, the videos and stuff, youtube.com/@nationofcram. If you want to follow us individually, we stream, we make videos and stuff. Our link trees are down below. And if you want to just listen to the podcast, Cramcast, anywhere you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that good shit. Cramcast, cast with a K.
Yep.
You know, like Mortal Kombat out here. That's it.
Game's trash.
That's it.
Oof.
Whoa, it's not true. I've been having so much fun lately. I can't lie.
Yeah, I try to play the game.
I
And,
know.
It keeps crashing on me, bro.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of games that don't fucking work, bro. it's-
No, stop.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Hammer
Hammer
time.
time.
I wanted to say it, but I didn't. Okay, farewell.
Bye.
Yeah, well, brothers.
Ta ta.